Hey, welcome to Hop Sauce Investing. Thanks for checking back in. I appreciate that. I'm just sitting here looking at charts. I've learned that it's when you get better at technical analysis, it helps remove the noise. Okay, and there's been a lot of noise with XRP lately. I mean, there's always articles everywhere you look coming out. My pops just shared with me an article that was, I think it was 2.2 million hotels in around the world are accepting XRP now. And then you dig into it a little bit more, and it's one of these things where it's a third-party app, right, that is processing XRP that you can pay for rooms that way, which is great. Right? I mean, that's a positive, retail investor side note that you need to take note of, but it's not directly, these hotels taking XRP. So, but there's a lot of positive push and narrative around this project. I love this blockchain. Okay, Ripple has done a tremendous job at creating one of the most secure, quickest cross-border payment settlement systems that there is in all of blockchain. Now, that's why I like to keep a close eye on it. XRP is sitting around $1.10 specifically. Oh, it was $1.09.8. Right now it's 110. I'm going to show you on TradingView exactly what I'm looking at here. This is one of the spots where the charts can give us clues. It's that whole thing to where it leaves little breadcrumbs along the way so you can find the mouse in your house. It's not emotional. We're following some of the clues. We're looking at technicals and certain levels to see if, the buyers are going to defend this level. Let me show you what I'm talking about specifically. Wow, since I've been recording this video, okay, we were at $1.10 something. Yeah, no, it's come down. This is the current green candle. Okay, these are the daily candles that we're looking at. And so we're at $1.10. It dropped below that support slightly. I mean, it's a range, so I'm thinking out loud right now. Okay, so we got the it's $1.09. Is where we're trading at. It did get down to $1.08. Interesting. So let's let the market come to us, people. We're not chasing and try to follow news headlines and stuff that are just confusing and discombobulated and stuff like that. We're letting the charts come to us. Now, a bullish case would be if XRP holds in this candle, it's going to close at 5 o'clock Pacific here. It's 3 right now. If it holds the $1.10 mark, and then the green, what'll happen is this green volume, what I'm trying to say is that this volume will turn green. If this volume turns green, our RSI starts moving up to 50. And then see this little blue? This is the average volume. It's the last 20, average of the last 20 candles on volume. If that picks up to this blue, we got 2 hours, and the candle closes right at or above that 10. And then we need to start making higher lows. Okay, that's the thing. If you look at the past few days, and we're looking at these higher lows, let me draw you a line. If we take it from it, now this is my longer term support level, which is interesting. But if you take it from here, that's a higher low, higher low, higher low. This, we wanted to see close above that 110. I mean, that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we do that, here, I'm just going to mark this. That's not bullish. Once it does not create a higher low on the daily candle closing, that's not bullish, okay? Now, hey, this is just technical analysis. These are the little breadcrumbs that are coming at us. Don't sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about or whatever. I'm not. You don't have to know what you're talking about. You just have to see higher lows, right? These are technicals. That's the nice thing about it. So now a bearish case, specifically, I have some bullet points here. If XRP closes below 110, if the bounce is weak, if there was a bounce, there's not even a bounce, okay? Now, we're coming back from underneath. If it does come up here to this 110 and rejects it, okay, I have it at $1.09.5. I like a little more leeway in there. And it rejects and closes below it, that's bearish. And then if there's no real buyers trying to control the price, which right now we have red volume. This looks more like a bearish scenario to me currently right now as we speak than it did yesterday. Okay, that's it is day by day. That's what I'm looking. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as an investors in cryptocurrency market, we're not panicking. I actually like, this is where we're getting information. Okay, this is really good information that's coming at us right now. We're not trying to guess, speculate, and all that kind of stuff. So I want the chart to tell me personally whether the buyers or sellers are defending these levels. Okay, now, XRP needs to go lower before it finds stronger demand. And I'm looking at this. This is my long-term trend line. Okay, that I'm really watching this line. Now, this line here that I just drew means nothing. Okay, so we got to get rid of that. The day's not over. We haven't completely broke it, but I'm going to see what the other candles are showing us, what information it's going to give us here. Okay. This is why I like TradingView, ladies and gentlemen, because you can sit here. This is all free. You can sit here and draw your lines. Oh, it ticked lower. As we speak, look at that price right there, 108.65. This charting service is awesome. It's free to draw these lines. You got your support and resistance. You can draw your trend lines in there. And so I've got that link below. If you're interested in that, just click it and stick your email in there and you're off to the races. It's pretty simple. I also got my covered call trading checklist down there as well. That's my safer. Right now, we're in a crazy time right now, man. I just saw some more headlines coming out from the White House. It's crazy to me. It's, we're inflated. We got valuations are so high in a lot of the leading stock market companies. It's insane. That's why I like this covered call strategy. I just go to the less exciting companies that have been around forever, that have good valuations. For example, Kraft Heinz Company. It's boring. It's moving sideways for most of its life. You know what I mean? The company's been around since World War II. And so these are the things that are kind of recession proof, and I don't have to worry about sleeping at night. I'm deploying little bits of cash because I am mostly cash right now in my portfolios, but I did do a video on that, but I'll show you again because I have to regroup. Whenever that call option expires, I'll get back and share with you where we're at on that, how it played out. I think I'm going to take my 5% in 30 days and go on to the next one. So that's what all I'm trying to do, slow and steady here. Thanks for checking in, everybody. I really appreciate that. Drop a comment. Where do you think XRP is going to go? Okay, that's the question here that we're trying to figure out so we can make some decisions moving forward as savvy investors. Hopsaw signing off. Thanks for checking in, everybody. Let's go enjoy the next week right here. Peace out.